Now let's look at the future pathways for climate resilient agriculture and water management. Our objective 3. The shift from relief mode to risk reduction mode. Many areas still operate in cycle. Drought leads to relief, flood next relief. Next year same again. Future pathway should invest more in prevention, watershed, storage, resilient housing for rural poor, early warning, health systems. Relief is necessary, but it should not become the permanent policy. Climate services that are actionable, not just data. Climate information must become decision support. What crop to sow, when to irrigate. Pest outbreak alerts. Future pathway. Local climate cells and extension support. Advisories in local language. Feedback loop from farmers to advisory providers. Institutions involved globally like FAO promote climate smart approaches and climate science assessments like IPCC keep stressing risk and adaptation, but the key is local translation into action. Next, scale up nature based adaptation. Future pathway should include restore wetlands, tanks, ponds, mangroves, protect catchments, increase the tree cover in farming systems, the agroforestry. Why it works? Because ecosystems regulate water, they reduce erosion, they provide microclimate cooling, but not the romantic talk, which is it needs rules, monitoring and community buy-in. Next, the water smart cropping plus market support. The future pathway should include aligning crops with water availability but ensuring market support. What policy must do is procurement support for climate friendly crops like millets and pulses in suitable regions. Value chains and processing for those crops. Nutrition programs that use these crops so that demand rises, because farmers won't change crop only from awareness. They change when income is protected. Next, the community institutions as core resilience infrastructure. The future pathway should include strengthening water user groups, strengthening the SHGs and farmer collectives, build capacity for local planning and maintenance. And why government programs come and go but local institutions stay if strengthened? Because micro block resilience is community skill, not only a government scheme. Next, we have the finance and insurance reform. The future pathway should include making insurance quicker and fairer, reducing delays in claim settlement, improving the risk finance for small farmers, also promote climate resilient investments, drip systems, storage, soil improvement, farm ponds, and then public plus private mix is likely, but governance must protect farmers. Next, we have the innovation pathways, technology plus low technology together. Tech innovations like remote sensing for drought and crop stress, mobile based advisories, sensor monitoring of water storage where feasible. Low tech innovations often they are more scalable, which include mulching, community ponds, revival, contour bunds, fodder banks, cool roofs for livestock sheds. Innovation is not equal to expensive gadget. Innovation is what reduces loss and increases stability. Next, resilient food system thinking, that is beyond the farm. Future pathways include reducing post-harvest losses, strengthening storage and local processing, diversifying supply sources to handle regional crop failures, improving cold chain for perishables where possible, because climate shocks are now regional and sometimes simultaneous. So, supply chain resilience becomes national resilience. Next, health, nutrition and water link in adaptation. The future pathway should include treating safe drinking water as climate adaptation, strengthening nutrition programs during climate shocks, focusing on women and children who face higher nutrition vulnerability. The micro blocks include resilience is not only yield, it is nutrition security. Next, we have policy coordination and long term governance. The future pathway should include agriculture, water, rural development, disaster management, health must coordinate, district level climate risk planning with shared targets, long term monitoring and maintenance budgets. Without governance, structures fail, plans become paper, and farmers face the same crisis again. Summary: water and agriculture strategies are essential climate adaptation measures. Today we have learnt and understood a lot of practical examples too. Thank you and have a nice day.